Greetings all, this is Ezra here, aka the voice of reason. And today I want to speak to you about one wish. One wish. If you had one wish about something you could do to change your character, what would that be? Whether it would be that you were more patient, whether it would be that you were more assertive, whether it would be that you had more staying power in terms of when you were, going forward and trying to do something, whether it was you was a better communicator, or if you didn't take things so personally. What is that one thing, if you could make one wish about changing a flaw in your character, what would it be? Take a second to think about that. And now, I want to challenge you. Why can't you begin to make changes in that very area that you've just made a wish about? Why can't you start to take active steps to make that wish become a reality? So if it is that you're impatient and you find you get too upset about things too quickly, why don't you start to invest in yourself and work on that area? When you start to identify that you're getting a bit heated in a situation, that you say to that individual, just hold on one sec, I'll be back in a minute. I just need to have a bit of a timeout. What is it that is stopping you from making those changes? Because we don't need to wish things to happen. We have to make things happen. We have to work on ourselves. We have to develop ourselves. There is no one that you see today that is successful in any area that you desire to be that was born that way. If you look at someone who is patient, you may see the end result now, but you don't know what their journey took them through. How much times where their anger and their rage got them into trouble that helped them to make the decision that they needed to work on it. And for those people who you look at and they seem really strong and confident, you don't know where their beginnings were. When we look at people like Muhammad Ali, the great legend, and we saw the end result of who he was and what he stood for and how he lived. But little do people know his beginnings, that he used to be bullied and he had his bicycle stolen from him. And that is what spurred him to start to do boxing so that he could get that confidence. And so when we look at the final product of people, we have to remember their journey. We have to understand that it was a process they went through. Martin Luther King, when he first started out, he couldn't put two words together and to do orations and speak in the way that he used to speak. But he had to study and he had to train and he looked at other people and he developed his craft. So today, when you were looking at areas in yourself that need development, that need change, that need growth, you need to understand it's a step by step, day by day, deliberate act to get yourself to the place where you want to be. Looking at the problem and saying I hope things will change will get you nowhere. But starting to address that, starting to look at that, starting to find ways to help you to overcome that is the way forward. So today, don't make any wish. Make some plans. Set smart goals. Specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound goals to develop yourself so you can be that person that you desire to be. So today, make no excuses. If there's an area that you fall short, take responsibility and work on it so that you can become that better person. And each day, don't judge yourself by the standards of someone else, but judge yourself by your own standard and try to be a better person than you was the day before. And if you're doing that, you'll be doing well. And in a week and a month and a year's time, you will see a massive improvement. So today, have hope, trust in the process, and work for what you desire. So like the video, share, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you can receive future videos. This is Ezra, the voice of reason. Over and out.